Most real estate agents are told there are only two ways to succeed in this business. Either you grind nonstop for leads, or you join a team and spend your career helping someone else build their business. But what if there was a third path? A way to build a strong real estate business through relationships, not cold lead burnout, a way to grow income without sacrificing your family or your sanity, and eventually a way to build income that doesn't rely entirely on the next transaction. That's the path we've been building inside the Agent Growth Collective. And it's why I wanted to share this with you. In 2016, my wife and our two sons moved to Detroit after living overseas for 8 years. And I'm actually a dual career pastor. So we moved here to start a new church. And I've always loved real estate, but when we moved to Detroit, it became more than an interest for me. It became one of the main ways I needed to provide for my family, which meant I found myself trying to launch a real estate business with no marketing budget, no relationships in the area, no pipeline. And the first year was honestly pretty rough. But then something happened that completely changed the trajectory of my business. I got a coach. And that one change more than doubled my income that same year. And over time, I was able to build a 6-figure real estate business, even though I had started with no marketing budget, no local sphere of influence, no built-in relationships. And that mattered to me because it proved something. If the right mentorship and the right model could do that for me under those conditions, it could absolutely help other agents build something strong too. The real estate industry is full of good people, but structurally, it's a strange profession. Many agents enter the business excited and hopeful and then quickly discover they're largely on their own. There are classes, there are training videos, there are brokerages, but real mentorship is surprisingly rare. So a lot of agents end up doing one of two things. They struggle alone trying to figure everything out, or they join teams where they stay busy but never learn to build their own business. And years later, they're still chasing the next transaction. Through my own journey, I became convinced of something simple. The best real estate careers aren't built alone. They're built through mentorship, strong relationships, and helping others grow along the way. And one of the things I wanted to build differently was this: not just a place where new agents are told they'll be supported, but a system where people actually have real incentive to help them win. In most real estate environments, support is inconsistent because the economics don't really reward it. In Agent Growth Collective, the model is built so that as agents grow, the people helping them grow win. That creates a much healthier kind of alignment. New agents get real support. Mentors are rewarded for investing well. And over time, everybody wins by helping people win. AJC is actually not a team. It's not a recruiting machine. It's a mentorship-driven ecosystem designed to help agents build real careers. And at its core, the model runs on two engines. The first is your own production, building a strong real estate business. The second is mentorship income, helping other agents succeed and being rewarded for that. Now, that second engine isn't a requirement. Some agents simply want to build a strong personal business here, and that's perfectly fine. But many agents eventually discover that helping others grow becomes one of the most meaningful and rewarding parts of their career. And over time, that mentorship income becomes increasingly passive as the agents you've helped develop succeed, which means your income isn't tied only to your next transaction anymore. And so why does this matter? Most real estate careers run on a single engine, transactions, which means every January you start back at zero again. In AGC, we're building something different, a career where you can build a strong referral-based business, grow income through helping others succeed. You use AI tools and systems so you're not doing everything manually, and build something that actually gets stronger over time. For a lot of agents, that combination unlocks a completely different kind of career. So who does this tend to attract? The people who tend to resonate with AGC are not necessarily the loudest people in the room. They're often professionals, dual career people, retirees, homemakers, people with real relationships, real life experience, and real credibility. They're not drawn to hype. They're not looking for flashy recruiting. They're not excited about building a business by constantly chasing strangers. What they want is a real path, a way to build meaningful income through trust, relationships, and steady growth, a way to build something that fits their strengths, and a way to do it without sacrificing their family or their peace or their sense of purpose. And when they finally see a model that feels human, strategic, and sustainable, something clicks. They realize this is much closer to the kind of real estate career I would actually want to build. If you're watching this and something about it resonates with you, maybe you're new to real estate and trying to figure out the right path, or maybe you've already been in a real estate business a few years and you're realizing there has to be a better way to build a career here. Either way, I'd love to hear from you. Just reply to the message that sent you this video or email me and tell me a little bit about where you are in your real estate journey. I read every message personally, and I'm always happy to point people in the right direction.